on, everybody? This is Jeremy at ibl.ai, your favorite educational technology personality. And today I'm showing you one of our newest mentors, the AI Artificial Intelligence Literacy for Educators Mentor. Now, the reason that we put this together is because as the AI revolution continues on, it's become very apparent there isn't a single industry that isn't going to be impacted by AI in some way, including higher education. There is a great deal of concern, especially among instructors and faculty, that AI is here to be the great replacer, that is going to make them redundant, that it is going to take their jobs, which I think is a completely valid concern. But here at IBLAI, we see AI as the great expediter, right? It's another tool in your toolkit that expedites learning for your students, creates engaging material for your students, and overall reduces your workload by handling the more, redundant, time-consuming tasks that are taking you away from being able to create high-quality educational materials for your students. Things like, fielding 1,000,001 questions that students have throughout the week, or providing a little more context or information to whatever it is that students are learning in your course without actually having to do it yourself. And the way that we are going to ensure that faculty is not only comfortable but confident with AI in education is by promoting AI literacy, right? So this mentor is designed to walk university faculty through all the considerations that they might need when it comes to AI in an educational space, the ethical considerations when using AI, the types of tools and AI-powered products that are available to them to use within their curriculum, and other considerations for how they can automate some of their workloads, how they can use AI to better their job instead of replacing their job, right? So what I've done is I have trained this mentor on an open source textbook called AI for Teachers. And you can see it right here as the only file that this mentor is trained on. This token number right here, it tells us that the mentor has consumed the information that I've shared with it, is now an expert in that information, and is ready to use that information when interacting with students. So just to run you through this real quick, I've trained it on this textbook. I've told the mentor what its role is, what its purpose is. You are designed for use with educators at a university. You are designed to be friendly, upbeat, and engaging with faculty as they communicate with you. And your main purpose, your main role, your main function is to promote AI literacy for educators and provide them with all of the information that they need in order to be comfortable using AI within their curriculum. So I asked it a couple of questions designed to highlight different core concepts that it has been trained on. The first one is, what is machine learning and how does it differ from traditional rule-based programming? Can you explain it in a way that a non-technical educator would understand? And the mentor does exactly what I need it to do using the information that I have trained it on. It gives a very quick breakdown definition of what machine learning is, gives a couple of key difference examples between traditional rule-based programming and machine learning, and then provides an analogy at the end that kind of explains the difference between machine learning and traditional rule-based programming in a way that non-technical folks would be able to understand very easily. Basically, imagine teaching a child to recognize fruits, right? If you give a child, one picture of a fruit and then ask them to identify fruit, they're always going to identify only that one picture that you've showed them. But if you show them a multitude of pictures and say, these are all fruits and they are different kinds of fruits, that child is going to have a better knowledge of the fruits that exist throughout the world. Basically, the more information that you train something on, the more information it's going to be able to use. The next question that I ask are, what are some practical ways I can use AI to enhance student engagement and personalized learning in my course? And again, the mentor does exactly what I want it to do. Provides an entire list of ways that AI can enhance student engagement and personalized learning within a curriculum or a course. Things like adaptive learning platforms, AI-powered chatbots, similar to the mentor that we're interacting with right now. personalized learning paths, generative AI for content creation, learning analytics, gamification, basically everything that you as an educator would want to consider when bringing AI into the classroom. The next thing I wanted to touch on is the ethics portion of AI. This is incredibly important and cannot be overlooked. So, very important that we test this mentor to make sure it is providing the best possible information regarding ethics. What are some key ethical concerns with using AI in education, and how can I ensure I'm using AI responsibly in my classroom? And again, exactly what we're looking for, a breakdown of the key ethical concerns, as well as a breakdown for strategies for responsible AI use. Finally, I ask, how can AI help with grading assignments, and what should I be aware of when using AI for assessments? Another very comprehensive breakdown of how AI can help with grading, considerations when using AI for assessments, and the important part, at the end of each one of these questions, the mentor actually asks the educator or whoever's interacting with the mentor a follow-up question in order to continue this conversation down the path that they're on, to just strengthen that knowledge and give them as much information as they possibly can. Things like, would you like to explore specific AI tools that can assist with grading? Which will take you down that rabbit hole, continue that conversation, and ensure that educators are getting all of the information they could possibly need related to that specific topic. So that's a very quick snapshot of what we've put together here. We can make this available on the platform to you. If you would like to take a look at this mentor yourself, just let us know and we'll get you set up. Otherwise, continue following IBL.ai for updates on what we're doing, cool things in the AI world. And thank you so much for